The richest man just came to school with his daughter to get her award, but out of nowhere they ran into a ridiculous father and son. These two tried to throw in 20 million just to steal the prize his daughter earned with hard work, and the black card they showed off was actually the spare card he once gave his wife. The rich man worried he might be misunderstanding his wife, so he told his assistant to freeze the card. Sure enough, when that pair told the principal to swipe the card, they found out it was already frozen. Watching everything, the rich man could almost be certain now that this was the lover his wife was secretly keeping outside. The freeloader saw the card was locked, so he quickly called the woman, saying he wanted to buy an award for their son, and told her to send another 50 million. The rich man heard the call, and his wife's voice on the other end. He felt completely disgusted. All these years he had treated her with care, but she used his money to build another family outside. Soon the woman called him directly, saying she needed cash flow, and asked him to send 50 million. But now, knowing her real intention, the rich man would never give her that. He just hung up right away. He cut off the call immediately. Yet the woman was bold enough to take company money directly. She pulled 50 million out of the corporate account. And the freeloader instantly wired it to the school, urging the principal to hurry and kick out the rich man and his daughter. But this foolish freeloader still could not compete when facing real wealth. As the principal called in security to act, the rich man said since this was about helping education, then he would donate 40 million. The freeloader and his spoiled son laughed, thinking that was impossible, because in this city the only one with that kind of money was the woman from Yunding Group. But no one on site could imagine the rich man was actually the true owner behind Yunding Group. As the crowd started buzzing, he sent 40 million straight into the school's account. Seeing this, the freeloader realized the rich man was no ordinary guy, but his spoiled son kept shouting that he had to get that award. So the freeloader had no choice and wired the last 30 million. But the rich man purposely again, he sent another 15 million over.
我不允许任何人玷污这场比赛的公正性。从现在开始，无论你捐多少，我都给你多捐500。我要所有人都知道，这个特等奖是我女儿郑佳佳凭真才实学得到的。
Seeing the rich man dead set on competing with him, the freeloader grew furious, so he tried to use the woman's identity to pressure him. He shouted that the rich man's wife was the president of Yunding Group. If the rich man didn't want to vanish from this city, he better hand over the award quietly. But hearing this, the rich man only found it ridiculous. He simply passed the trophy straight to his daughter. He declared that what belonged to his daughter, no one would ever take away. Seeing the rich man refuse to give in, the freeloader snapped and tried to swing at him, but the girl grabbed his arm and pinned him back. After all, she was trained as the heir's successor. Of course she had real skills, but the spoiled son saw his dad get hit and flew into a rage. He shouted that the rich man's whole family was doomed. Then he grabbed his phone to call the woman, crying about how he and his dad got beaten at school, begging his mom to come help now. Hearing this, the woman was enraged. How dare anyone in Haishur touch her people? She said she would be right there. After the boy hung up, he arrogantly told the crowd that his rich mom was on the way, and the man and his daughter were finished. People around started whispering, thinking the rich man and his girl were about to be in big trouble. But the rich man actually looked forward to it. He wanted to see what face his foolish wife would make when she saw him there. Just as the scene was locked in tension, the woman's assistant arrived first at the school, showing up ahead of her. The freeloader right then felt like he had backup on his side, so he scrambled up and started complaining. He shouted that the father and daughter on stage not only stole his son's award, but even laid hands on him in front of everyone. He said it was completely outrageous.
海城还没有人敢动我们礼品集团的人，我倒要看是谁这么不争气。这